Hello, gorgeous soul. Hope you are having a wonderful and magical day today. We are going to check in with Spirit and see what messages we have for you. What do you need to know today? We have Into the Woods, Stranger in a Strange Land, New Experiences, Feeling Uncertain, and Transition Zone. And then underneath we have Fairy Lovers, New Love, Courtship, Romance, and Falling in Love. Or Deepening in Love, kind of is what I'm getting with that Into the Woods. So maybe this new love is making you a little bit uncertain, but I don't think you have to worry about that because this is feeling like total soulmate energy here. Don't go into the woods with new people. That's the only warning I've got for you for that. This is an energy reading, just so you know. I'm not like a therapist or anything, so just if you are feeling really lost and uncertain at this time, I'm going to recommend that you see a professional. All right, let's get into the tarot here. Well, you don't have to worry about money. Interesting. You've got the Lovers again. Oh my. All right, your underlying energy is the Eight of Cups, and traditionally this Eight of Cups is about walking away from something or someone that just wasn't helping to, fill your cup. You were pouring all of your love into something that just wasn't working. But I feel with these two Lovers cards, that is not the case anymore, or soon will not be the case. And normally I wouldn't jump right to this, but it kind of needs to be brought up. If you see how these two Lovers have the infinity symbol entwined with them, this is like a lasting love. And you're going to be, it feels like you're going to, be building your castle here. But before we get to that, let's talk about this Queen of Pentacles energy. You're feeling pretty abundant and wealthy. You have been counting your blessings. And you have some like Merkaba star energy here too. You feel like you are creating a very luxe environment for yourself. And you also know that you're freaking gorgeous. So, oh my God, how many? We have 3 queens here. You're basically building up to all 4 queens, and the 4 queens basically equals the Empress card. So you're building your skills in all of the different elements. You have the Pentacles, you have the Wands, and the Swords. So the only one you really need is the Cups, but with these two Lovers there, you obviously are doing good in that department too. So here in the center of your energy grid, we do have this 5 of Wands. And in the last reading, this was about healing. So maybe, and that's not typically what this 5 of Wands is about either, but that's kind of what I get from this 5 of Wands here. So maybe after doing some healing work, from whatever you walked away from and whatever you cut out of your life, you are just glowing. You are now like radiant. And you know that with this Ace of Swords energy. You cut through all the crap. You cut through the crap, and now you know that you are just, you know your worth. And you're not going to let anybody into your life that isn't worthy of your love. You are looking for a solid, stable partner that is going to pour as much into your cup as you pour into their cup, and you guys are going to build this like castle together. And that just means like building your home life together. And up here, we have the High Priestess energy. So you are totally in tune with your intuition here. And you may be gathering just a bunch of energy from above that is helping to guide you at this time. And I feel like you spent a lot of time in hermit mode, probably after this Eight of Cups and this, during this healing period here. You got completely in touch with your intuition and found your light again. And now the wheel is turning in your favor. Fortune favors the bold, and you are radiating light all over the place. So let's get your guidance here. So we have the Devil. Not surprising. There might be some, primal urges that you're following. Just make sure you don't get back into a relationship that is more of a trauma bond than a, equal give and take or nurturing, healthy relationship. You don't want to be trauma bonding. That's not what you want. That's what you walked away from, and that's what you healed from. So no trauma bonds. Just watch out for that. We have the Eight of Swords here, and it's, you're not going back to that place. You don't want to have to get all your swords out again. No. You saw the light. You're very, very selective. You know your worth. So you're just going to nurture the relationships that nurture you. And then we have the Prince of Swords here. And I feel like with these kind of like Cupid characters here, this new relationship or deepening relationship, whatever this nurturing love relationship that you've got going on, is going to move very quickly. Like you're, moving from this new love to marriage very quickly, or this hand fasting ceremony kind of is what they're doing. But yeah, there's no pissing around. Sorry. No waiting around, no taking your time. You know. All right, your final card jumped up right away. So we have, of course, pure male energy. And then your underlying card is just in here, and it says, look beneath the surface. So don't just fall for somebody who's, hot. You really need to look beneath the surface to find out if the person that you are, this new love that's coming into your life is really going to be a good, solid, stable, build your life build your lives together kind of person. So you're just going to want to watch out for that. Don't just, make sure that they're worthy of you. All right, so those are your messages. I hope that helped. If it did, please do give us a like, and thank you so much for being here. Remember, you always have a choice. May you be blessed and stay sovereign.